guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kylie. I'm gonna show you guys my home today and I'm so excited. I also look super white in this frame. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, that's a little bit better, but anyways, my name's Kylie. I am so excited to show you all my home tour. So we just moved into our very first home, me and my husband Patrick. We've had apartments and you can go back into my old apartment tours and I feel like my style has definitely changed to more of like what I feel like is my style. When we first moved into our apartment, I was accumulating things and I don't know, I just feel like my style has definitely changed. I love the wood tones, I love the French country cottage look. I'm trying to add more color here and there too and not just completely all neutral. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to link a lot of stuff down below. Things that I know that I can find. A lot of my stuff is thrifted or from antique stores, so if there is something that I don't mention, I can try and tell you where I got it if you are curious. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go see the home. So there's a lot of grass right now. We've just been kind of watering and stuff, but this is the mat that we have. I layered it. So that mat is from Walmart and then the black and white one underneath is from Hobby Lobby. And then I painted my front door green and I love it so much. But let's go inside. So when you go in through the front door, we have 2 rooms. I'm not gonna show you that yet because that's our office and it's kind of a work in progress. So I will show you the bathroom real quick. This is our second bathroom. It's a good size, you know, it's just your average bathroom. This was a new build, so everything's new. Eventually, I'd like to replace the sink. I'd like to add a border to this mirror. I'd like to paint the cabinet eventually. Right now it's perfectly fine. And then above I just have some shelves that I got off Amazon. Decorated a little bit. And I have a picture from Hobby Lobby and some towels. And that's basically the bathroom. Here is our guest room. I love this guest room. I really like the way it turned out. It's pretty small, honestly, so I tried not to add too much except obviously the bed and then the 2 nightstands, but that's literally all that I have in here because not much more would fit. Queen bed, but I have king bedding. I just like having the oversized bedding. This print I actually got at the flea market here and it was only $2 and it's really pretty. And then both nightstands are the same and they're from Big Lots. The lamps are from Target. These are only $20 each if you're interested. So that's basically the look I have over there. And that frame, that mirror is also from Target. Here I just have a shelf with some thrifted finds. And then this is a quilt that my grandma quilted me. It's actually a Christmas quilt, but I don't really care. I still really like it. So I hung it up there and it kind of warms up the room a little bit more. So that is our guest room. Now this hallway, we have big plans for this hallway. You can see it's a long hallway. We're gonna add beadboard all along the hallway. I just ordered this super long rug. It needs to kind of unravel a little bit more and I'll link it down below. But on both sides we're gonna add beadboard and we're gonna paint it. I don't know what color yet. I'm thinking like a green, but we'll see. And I feel like that alone will really help this hallway have more character. Right here, I just have this table. Again, this is just temporary. This is not necessarily what I want here, but I just kind of threw some things together because this hallway was just looking so empty. But everything basically is thrifted or antique store finds. This white mirror is from Hobby Lobby, and this little guy, he's from Jamaica. My husband and I went on our honeymoon and someone hand carved him for us, so he's super cute. So yeah, everything else just kind of threw together. Not necessarily my favorite look, but for right now I think it works. I'll show you on this side too. But other than that, I mean, this hallway looks pretty plain, right? So with the beadboard, I think it's gonna be really pretty. Okay, now for the good stuff. I'll give you a quick overview. Here's our dining room, our living room, and our kitchen. Again, this was all new construction, so everything's new, but if there's plans that I have, I'll definitely let you know. So I'll start with the dining room and I'm gonna give you a better look because once you come in, it's the real showstopper. And normally these lights aren't on, but I just wanted to show you and make sure everything was bright so you could see everything. Here's our dining room. We replaced, it was just like the lighting like that here. My dad installed the chandelier. I got it at Lowe's. If it's still there, I'll link it. And it was on sale. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I'm really glad we did it because at first I was like, oh, I don't know, but it really helps the space a lot. So, okay, over here, my favorite wall, I think, in the house. Give you a little overview. I just have some pictures that I thrifted, added a little duck image inside this frame. It was actually a part of a calendar. And then down here, I've had this step stool forever. This piece is one of my favorites. It's so pretty. I love it. I paid $25 for it, so I'm gonna appreciate the heck out of it. This mantle, y'all, is incredible. It was a gift. So I was antique shopping with my grandparents and I saw it. It was half off. I fell in love. I said, oh my God, this would look amazing in our house. But I did not necessarily want to pay the money, but I was considering paying the money. I was just reflecting back and forth, like, do I want this? And my grandma was like, we're gonna buy it for you as a housewarming gift. And I was like, wait, what? And now it's here. So that was honestly the sweetest gesture and I will forever appreciate it. It came out of a home in Columbiana, Alabama, I believe. And I just love everything about it. Getting closer up, it was really fun to get to decorate this piece. Again, most things are thrifted or from antique stores. Look how beautiful. I love the blues. This frame, I actually found this at an antique store, but this print is from Jamaica when we went on our honeymoon, and it looks so pretty there. I'm trying not to get the glare in it. More books. So pretty. This my friend brought me. She's from France, and her mom had this in her house, but didn't want it, so she brought it for me. It's so beautiful. So that is the mantle. Oh, so pretty. This here too, I'm really grown to love. In my old apartment, I had this, but I was hanging like copper pots from it. But then I decided to change that up a little bit. And I'm so glad I did. So pretty. I recently got this at the thrift store. If you watched my last video, I love the blues. They're so pretty. I love this idea too. It really adds to the cottage vibes. And then here you saw, if you watched my last video, I only had 3 of these and I found the 4th one at a thrift store. And then I got the matching teacup there too. Look how pretty. I love the blues. Love them. So I do really love this corner. Hi, Chai. My dining table and chairs. I was on the hunt for a while for a dining table like this. Wood, that color, which I could always stain it if I wanted it a different color, but this was just perfect. And so my parents found it for me at an antique store. And then these chairs I recently just got. They're from Big Lots, and it comes in a pack of 2. And they're so pretty. I'll link them down below. I love them. And I knew I didn't want like wood chairs, like a wood tone. I wanted black or white or something like that, but I'm glad I went with the black. And then here's the centerpiece. Don't mind, I didn't really wipe off the table very well. But yeah, here's my centerpiece. Antique store, thrifted. This is from Hobby Lobby. Usually it's on the timer, but I just turned it on for the video. Yeah, and then I added fresh baby's breath to the ironstone, and it's beautiful. I love, love, love the way this looks. So that's the dining room as I'm kicking things over. I guess this is just from a different view. There's the kitchen. Now, my plans for the kitchen. I want to add beadboard to this island here. I want to potentially, but I'm not too sure, probably not. I would love to have light cabinets like white or a cream color, but I'm probably not going to. But if I do anything, I want to add hardware to the cabinets. So I'll for sure add hardware there. So those are just some of the plans that I have. I have my fruit and veggie stand. Clearly I need to go to the grocery store. Got some limes and an onion there, but this is from Target. And then over here, this is kind of our catch-all area. We put our keys in there, our dog treats, that kind of thing. Right here. Here is a Winberg painting. I'll show you from afar. My parents gave this to me and my husband, and it is so pretty. I love the painting, but clearly I love the frame too. I love the gold frames. That way is our pantry, which it's a really good size. It's really nice. And our washer and dryer room, which I don't know how interested y'all would be in that. I do want to make over that room, the washer and dryer room, so I'll definitely show y'all that. But here is the countertops. Close up on those. Some of the knives are in the dishwasher. I've got a crock there with a bunch of old rolling pins, spoons, that kind of thing. Some Pyrex bowls, some of that blue that I love, a cutting board. We've got some oats and some flour. And then these are the spoons that I actually use to cook in a little pitcher that I got at an antique store. And then this is our small coffee bar. We've got our Ninja, and then our coffee goes in there, Splenda, and cinnamon on an old mirror. But it's really pretty. I love this little area. And then some old, well, not necessarily old, but some cutting boards. This piece looks so pretty. It's from Hobby Lobby, and I love that it's more colorful, and y'all know I love the blue, so I thought that this fit this wall really well. Now for the living room, I'll give you different views of the living room, but this is one of the views of the living room. Really pretty. Definitely a change in my old style, I would say. So I'm just gonna come around. This cabinet is one of my favorite pieces of the dog toy. It's so pretty. I love it. I got it at an antique store for $100, which I feel like is pretty good. I love the look. The pieces in there are kind of random. I want it to look more flowed together, flowy. I don't know how to even say that, but I want it to look more put together. So we'll see what I end up doing with it. Right now I just kind of threw some pieces together. And then on top, I love what I did on top, honestly. This is also one of the prints from Jamaica that I got. Thrifted this frame. We went to Guatemala in February and someone hand painted this. How beautiful is that? So that's up there too to appreciate. And then here, these are really special. They're from Germany. My dad gave them to me. This piece I got in an antique store, and I love just like the detail on it. It's so pretty. Ugh, obsessed. And then right here I just have an old mailbox that my mom got for me with a copper pot and a doily hanging from it. So here's what that looks like. Oh yeah, the knob fell off, by the way, so I need to figure out how to get that back on there. Okay, living room. I'll show you this wall first. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm obsessed with this TV stand. So, little backstory on this stand. I was at an antique store with my parents. We had already moved here, and I had wanted a new stand. As you could probably hear, the audio got a little weird. I think it was the way I was holding the camera when I was talking, but it goes back to normal. But for the time being, I'll just give a little voice memo on what I was saying. I was basically saying that I had an old TV stand, but it wasn't necessarily what I wanted. I still have it in my bedroom, but I was hunting for one. I was at the antique store with my mom and dad once we got all moved in here, me and my husband did, and I found this. My mom actually pointed it out. It was half off at the antique store, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love the hardware on it. All I did was add a little bit of wood oil to it, cleaned it up, and that's what it looked like. Then I found that would you call that a crock? I'm not sure. I found it at the thrift store. My sister said it was ugly, and I was like, I need that in my life. And I just added some Hobby Lobby florals to it, added some candlesticks on either side of the TV, and then I have this basket here that I thrifted along with the crocheted blanket as well. I think it's so pretty. Then above the TV, I just have a ceiling tile. I had this in my old apartment too. It's so pretty. It was my parents'. So if you watched my last video, I posted what I got at the thrift store, and that frame on the right I got for like $6 at the thrift store. It's super pretty. I think I was also mentioning how the shelf, I would like one that's a little more less modern, but the one that I have now is fine. It's really pretty too. Pieces, everything is thrifted or antique store finds. Those are from Target. Just a bunch of old books. And yeah, that's the shelf. These I got in an antique store. That French vibe that I love. They were $5 for the pair, and I love them so much. Hi, Chai. What you doing, baby? That's our new dog. She's grown so much. She's a year old now. Coffee table is from Big Lots. The only thing I don't love is that it's wearing off. You can see there, so I don't love that, but it's fine. I mean, most of my things are old and worn off anyway, so I can handle it. Another one of those candles, and then this is just what I did for the coffee table. Our couches are from Rooms to Go. It came with those pillows. I don't necessarily love this design, but it works for now. I'll eventually get more pillows. These I did thrift though. And then our recliner, it's so comfy, like I can't compromise this recliner. And it's actually, I think it goes really well. So there's our recliner. Both the end tables are IKEA. They were my parents' and then my sister's, and then now they're mine. And this is what I did for that one. And then this one over here, I added a lamp. Obviously you need all the lamps. And that's what I did. Can you say hi? So there is that. Here is a little gallery wall I put together. I feel like it needs more, but I also can't tell if it needs more. But I tried to balance it, you know, like with the circular on both sides, I don't know. But this is really my favorite thing. And then I painted my back door. I painted it green, as you can see, the same green that's in my front door. It's kind of hard to see now because of the lighting. Let me see if I back up, if it looks better. I don't know. Once I painted it green, it kind of pulled a lot together and it added that pop of color that I felt like the living room needed, if that makes sense. So I love the green. Into our bedroom, our last stop. I just added this frame. It was a whitewashed, and then I added gold. And then this is our master bedroom. We just got a new bed. We got a king bed, and I'm obsessed. So let me just kind of take you around. Right here we've got a vanity. This is my husband's great-grandmother's or great-great-great-grandmother's vanity. It's so pretty. Y'all know I love the wood tones. So when my mother-in-law asked me if I wanted it, I was like, of course. And then I just added a few things here and there, my perfumes on the top. So I really do like the way that it turned out. This chair I cannot part from. I thrifted it, and I still, like, I'm not necessarily a fan of like the black and white buffalo plaid, but I do like this, and it really goes well in here. And then here, one of my mom's best friends gave this to me. She made it, and it's beautiful, and it has that blue that I love. So I had to hang that up there. If y'all been following me and watched my home tours, this has been a part of my home forever. It was my parents', now it's mine. It was in my dining room at our last apartment, and now obviously it's in our bedroom. It's an old headboard for a twin, but it looks like a mantle too. It's really pretty. I love the detail. I love this. And this is what I did on top. This is from Hobby Lobby. Picture of us at our wedding. And then here is our bed. So pretty. I love all the lamps. It really warms up the space. This is a French bench that I got in an antique store. Again, I feel like I find all my furniture when they're on sale, but it was on sale. It's gorgeous. I think it looks pretty good here. I had it in our hallway, but it felt too big there, and I don't really have any other places to put it. I don't really have any other places to put it, but I still think it looks pretty here. I love the detailing and everything about it. It just makes me happy. So it's so pretty. Our end tables are from Big Lots also. They're really, really nice. Super nice, easy to put together. My lamp, I got it at Goodwill. I have the matching pair here and over there. $2 each. I could not believe that this lamp was $2 freaking. Like, that's so cool. So there, and then a picture of us. My mom gave us this for our first year anniversary, wedding anniversary, and it's our first dance written on it. It's so cute. The bedding is from Bed Bath & Beyond. Y'all, I'm pretty sure it shrunk in the washer or dryer because it used to fall and now it doesn't. So it's a little bit shorter now, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. So just ignore that. But super cute. This is from Hobby Lobby, Target. And the actual bed frame is from Birch Lane, but we got it on sale, like a really good deal, and it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. And then same kind of setup on my husband's side. And then right here, I just hung a few things on this pegboard rack. This is from Hobby Lobby, the pegboard, and then everything else, you know, just had to hang to make it look kind of cute. And then right here, this actually was our old TV stand. So, I mean, it was nice. As you can see, we have our TV on it now. It was nice, and I have, like, my athletic clothes in there now. But, yeah, I changed it to be in here. And it's cute. I think it's cute. Yeah, so this is from Hobby Lobby, too. It's super pretty. But that's our bedroom. I'm just going to give you guys an overview again of everything. Living room, dining room, hallway, kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. If there's something that I didn't mention that you're curious about, let me know. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!